on, guys? We are back to do the Revenge campaign, and it's going to be nice and long. About 10 battles, I think, and then Ramaz. So, anyway, what we're going to do is probably notice that we're at 32 cards. If you checked out the promo video, you'll know that there's going to be 32 cards in each one of these decks now. But I'm going to go ahead and start with the Chant of the Moldiah deck, and we're going to try and finish that up. Hopefully get a deck analysis out for that. I think that's one of the promo cards there. That definitely is one of the promo cards there. Yeah, let's keep it. We play first. It's not a bad hand. It's not a great hand, but against an aggro deck like his, I want to be able to gain as much life as possible. This is basically a I don't know what card this is yet. I like Explore a lot. You can do a lot of good stuff with Explore. Like accelerating a turn and drawing a card. It replaces itself and gets a land out of your hand. I mean, it's basically a 2-mana time walk. If you look at it, you draw a card, you play an additional land, you just don't get to untap. I mean, it's awesome in that aspect. But and then a few of you told me that the May abilities I can turn on or off so that they trigger automatically, but sometimes there's a few May abilities that you want to miss. So I have that off just because I feel like there's going to be one time that I'm going to die to a May ability triggering that shouldn't have triggered. Let's play the Hard Expedition. Let's explore. See if we can draw a card. Play land. Play land. Do that. Now I'm running 25 lands in this deck, but we also have too many cards in it right now because I just unlocked the cards. Oh, that sucks. It's okay. If we can get a land the next 3 turns, we'll be golden. It's a lot to ask, but it's not unlikely. Or just a land in the next turn, we should be good. But this deck has a very high curve, and quite often you can miss what you're supposed to hit. Ew. Really? That's just being a big old jerk. So yeah, you know, I play 25 so that you don't miss land drops, but sometimes it happens. This is a very solid looking hand, assuming that we can draw 1 land in the next 2 turns. Which again, we play 25. We have 2 in our hand. There's 23 out of 25 cards. There we go. Perfect. Then once we can get the Oracle active, the Oracle's the big thing that you want to get going. The Oracle of Moldiah gets this deck going real fast. Also prevents you from drawing land cards ever, which is quite the benefit. Yep, we'll use that ability. We'll get rid of some lands in the deck. Basically, I've been playing the Farhaven Elves purely because they're just a body. And throw them in front of something. It's basically an extra mana rampant growth, except it can prevent damage. Or get in for damage if he doesn't play anything this turn. Yeah, that sucks. That deck's so solid. and I should not have done it that way, but it's okay. We'll live. Yep, that works. So we can play the extra land in our hand, and then we can decide if we want to draw the Explorer or not. I'm going to go ahead and say yeah, because we've got a lot of cards that we can play in our hand. Actually, you know what, I'm not, because I can play everything in my hand next turn if we do this. Now normally, I should have waited until the Oracle, or I should have played the Oracle, and then decided, oh, there's an Explorer on top, I don't want it, let me search. And then we get the forest on top, and I clear out the forest so that we don't draw lands. Because that's quite the benefit. Ooh, that's sick. But I don't know, let's do that. And like I said, the Farhaven Elf's a body. We'll throw it in front of something when we decide that we need to. The Oracle is unfortunately something that's probably going to die, but I like this over the Into the Wilds simply because it has, you can play an additional land, and you can look at the top card of your library. So you can play 2 cards off the top of the library. That's a little annoying. So we do that, do that. See, we got 2 lands out of the way. Let's attack with this guy. See if he'll block it. He very well might. He might throw these 2 in front of it, or these, yeah. So let's do damage there, there, there. We'll trample over, we'll draw a card. We get the Artisan of Kozilek out, and we bring back the Peleka Worm. This card is sick in this deck. So good. Let's see, that might actually even be a Peleka Worm that's there in the picture. So let's explore. We'll draw a card. Why not? There we go. Now the only thing bad about playing the Oracle is your opponent knows what's in your hand. So you got to play around that. But most of the time you don't care because you've probably played pretty much everything in your hand anyway the turn after the Oracle hits. Let's play the Hard Expedition. Let's put this on something that will be fun. Now, I could have given it to this guy and given him trample, but I don't know if the Annihilator will stack. So I want to hit him twice with Annihilator. It's awesome. Annihilator's so much fun. Oh, so much fun. Just like, how do you come out of that? You don't. You just get annihilated. But now this guy lets you get so much card advantage because you don't draw lands. It's just amazing. It's so powerful. Super, super good. And if you get 2 out, do even more stupid stuff. Now, we'll attack with that. See, I mean, like, look at that field. Like, you don't come out of Annihilator. Like, ever. You don't ever come out of Annihilator. So, I don't think that took us that long. Let's do another one. We'll play the Mirror. Mirror will have better cards than us. Play first, we'll keep it. Because again, the Explorer's in, I don't know what this card is. It could be another land, but it also lets us take a turn. Basically. So, I mean, at this point I'm hoping for a land or something I can play. I mean, we can Green Sun Zenith next turn and get a land if we absolutely need to. We can hit it for 3. Which isn't ideal at all, but we'll see what we draw. There's a land. Yep, we're going to do it for 3. And we'll grab a Farhaven Elf. And then grab a land. And then next turn, we'll play the Vigor. And we can do stupid stuff with Vigor. He's not ramped anywhere near what we did, so I think we win this game. Unless... he ramps real fast, real hard. No, I should have attacked. Derp. Vigor does stupid things to combat scenarios. We don't have 7 mana yet, but we'll get it soon enough. Hard Expeditions get us there. Attack with everybody! So for those of you that don't know what Vigor does, it prevents damage that's dealt to creatures you control and puts counters on them. So if you were to block the Farhaven Elf, it would get a counter or 2. I'm not sure how it would work. It should be 2, if I'm thinking about it right in my head, because it still does 2 damage to it, even though... Because it'd be like the Boros Reckoner that does, you know, a whole bunch of damage to people all the time, and it sucks. Oh, Boros Reckoner. Bastard. There's the land. Let's grab that. Now we're getting real close to just going stupid crazy with it. Attack with the team. Now he can't attack because if he does, my Farhaven Elf becomes a 3/3. Like, if you don't deal with Vigor, he just wins the game for you. As do all of the incarnations, but yeah. I like how the Stork's just kind of like, I'm just going to chill on Vigor. He doesn't care. I'm just going to lean back and hang out on Vigor. So let's see. That's... Let's drop the Peleka Worm. Then we'll attack with the team. And then, like I said, he should get 2 counters. Yep. So now he's a 3. And then we'll thin the deck a little bit so that we don't draw as many lands. Statistically, it should get us less lands drawn, but that's alright. Let's see. Oh, you jerk. Oh, we get a draw card. And you tapped out, so that helps us out quite a bit. And this is what this guy does. If you haven't seen what the Terastodon does, he does this. You get 18 power on the field just like that. 8 mana, 18 power. Seems good, right? Oh, that's awesome. So let's do it. Let's search for something. What's our highest cost creature? It that betrays. Let's grab the It that betrays. And that's simply why the Ayabugan's in there. It's because it needs to be. For scenarios like this. Avenger of Zendikar. A whole bunch of 0-1s, okay. Drop the Itha Betrays. I mean, he could very well kill me. If they've got the right cards in their hand. That could hurt quite a bit. It doesn't look like they did. But still. Green Sun Zenith for 9? Or 6? 6. Okay. Oh, God. That could hurt. Let's Summoning Trap and see what I can find. My top cards. The Thans are out there. Oh, the new rules. I forgot that that was even a thing right now. Three, 4, 5, then 6. Wow, that was a lot of guys to block with. I don't think he can attack with everything, but wow, he just got the entirety of everything. So let's go. Let's annihilate him again. Then he'll probably throw like 2 creatures in front of it. Oh, he's gonna throw all 3 of these guys in there. That works. Let's get the Peleka Worm out there. And the Vengevine. And that should keep us in the game for quite some time. We should have annihilated him out of existence, but he could still drop an Eldrazi Conscript, which kind of could suck a little bit. Search my library for a dude. Yep, that's the dude I want. If we get 1 more mana, I think we can cast both. Yep, this is the turn that we all is dust. For sure. So I'd rather draw the card now. I'll take 12. We'll be back down to 20. So it all is dust here. For sure. Yeah, we'll just tap out, why not? See what we can grab. I mean, Scute Mob's the obvious choice because he gets big and stupid and powerful, but I kind of want to go with the Oracle just so I can see what's coming up. And we got another Green Sun. Cool. Should be able to cast that and get the Scute Mob next turn. grab your Artisan of Kozilek, because I already have mine. We'll get the It That Betrays. Bring him back onto the field. Do it for 2. Just a Scoop Mob. There we are. And we got an Eldrazi Conscript on the top, which will make our next attack ridiculously devastating. Oh, he's gonna grab the Avenger. Oh no, he's gonna get the Terastodon. Really? Seems a little weird. Okay. I'll take it. Let's get the land. Land. Conscripts there. Bladeheart, because I can. And let's get some things. Come on. Everything that you sack to It That Betrays, I get. Ow. Choose which legendary permanent you keep. I choose mine, because it's mine. And that should be game, regardless. But anyway, that was fun. I was like, I'm gonna lose my Eye of Ugin if he sacrifices it, but no. Nope, nope, nope. Well, that was fun. That was a nice long game there. So, we'll be back in just a moment, guys.